Still turning just a minute ago. This is my swipe. I got it on the spinner. Still a lot of stuff on there. I'm gonna spin it again because I don't really care what I lose in this situation. But I did do a really good swipe with my black US Floetrol Mix Cell Activator. And you know, everyone else has the Australian Floetrol where you just mix it with anything and it makes cells. But we have to be smarter and more careful. And you know what? I'm starting to like parts of this. So I'm going to pause this and kind of look at it. I'm just not skilled enough, and there's not enough base coat because I didn't have a real pillow to do a scoop and drag like you would if you had a real pillow. So I can't scoop any of the, you know, cells around and play with them like other people. I literally have to, you know, spin them off because we're running out of paint, but also the paint's still moving, which means there's too much on there. So, you know, this is what it looks like. If you look up close here, this is not a bad painting at all for someone who's really new at these. I'm getting multicolor cells. I'm getting the big ones that I really want, the big cells, because I'm using weird colors and having fun. Now, some of them are getting spun off, but I also just love the lacing because it has the black and the gold and whatever bronze in there. But this is a pretty painting of a bloom swipe. It's on a reused canvas, of course, because, you know, I'm still learning. I don't have my pillow paint, so I don't even consider this a real painting yet. But, you know, it's a tryout, but I'm loving what I'm getting here. So hold on one sec. Okay, so the tilting is over, but looky here, kids. I got my gigantic cells, bigger and bigger than ever. Still some small ones that if I had to still spin it out, I would do that. I'm going to actually stop here because I kind of want some color at the end, and a lot of my colors just got absorbed by these amazing cells. Like you can see, they got 3 or 4 colors in them. I used a black swipe, and yet we have these beautiful blue overlays where because I laid them on top of each other in a strip and then did a swipe. I wish I'd done it like up high on the canvas and then swipe down, but instead I just put it right in the middle, and that's why it's a bit wonky. But you know what? It's a great result. I'm really happy with it, and I promise to show this when it's dry on another video, but very happy with my multicolored swipe. I did want to show you my more organized way. Probably doesn't look like that to you, but all the ones that have the sticky, what do you call that, press and seal stuff, they're all bloom colors. I almost put some orange in there, and I changed my mind. Instead, I put copper. And I'm so glad I didn't put the orange. I did use that beautiful pink magenta mix that I have. I didn't put that wine or berry color in like I usually do whenever I have a green, but we did put green. And I want you to see what my idea of perfect consistency is for a bloom color. It's this. This is what I am going for. So I'm constantly adding more of my pouring medium, which is over here. This is what I used for my this sample thing that my neighbor gave me. That's what I used for my pillow. So if you'll notice on the painting, and here's my pouring medium mix. If you notice, I'm not going to do any, there's my cell activator made with the glue, US Floetrol, and black Amsterdam paint. I did kind of use this little spinner for a while, but then I did put it on the big one to really like just go nuts because that one goes so fast. But if you look, I have 2 colors of paint on this one. The color she gave me, which was a house paint sample jar, and it was very much a beige color, like almost like a light coffee, double color. Remember when Tim Hortons was mostly cream and there was hardly any coffee? It was just cream and water. At least to people who like coffee, that's what it tastes like. Well, that's the colors that are in this. So if you look here in the corner, you'll see a 2-tone white. That's me putting my Artist Loft mix in with the the color, but just literally on the canvas, not mixing them up together in a cup, but just pouring two different colors of base coat. So the middle of this does have the pillow, and that's why they stretched out so beautifully. So it does matter that you have that pillow. It really does, because then you can play and scoop around, because you have paint underneath it. Well, you know, before you spin it all out. But I didn't have that. I didn't have enough of that. And I had spun it out a bit early as well before I thought of doing that. But I did play with it. I made some little lines in there. I'm kind of regretting it. Like, I see where I put my lines, like where I went in there with a little stick thing with, what do you call the things? A stylist right there, you know, and I kind of ran in some little picks and, you know, just ran the stylus through the cells, but it kind of interrupted some cells, and I regret that, because these are like the best multicolor cells I've ever had in my painting journey. I'm really proud of this one, especially since I only sat down for maybe 10 minutes before I started pouring all the paint down, and you know, I didn't make a big deal out of it. And maybe that's what you got to do. You got to take it easy, have fun with it, and you reuse old canvases, and then yeah, this is, I'm really happy with this. You get up close, you can see the small cells with the white and the black, and then you see the beautiful multicolored cells, because this had a little bit of blue in there and some green. I don't know where that purple came from. I didn't use purple. It's a mix of all the colors. Anyway, I'm really happy. And did I use blue? Blue? No, I don't think I did. No, I used the green. That's weird. So I did use the green. Anyway, yeah, this is a video. It's already 7 minutes long, so it's the longest one that doesn't have a baby in it. So I just want to say hi, Ma. Still on my journey. Still trying not to spend everything on paint. And, you know, that's why it's taken me forever to get good at this. Okay, love you guys all. Cheers. Bye-bye.